Danny Cipriani's estranged wife has hinted she foresaw him breaking up with her as she battled to rebuild her life without him. Victoria Rose O'Callaghan, 42, was married to 36-year-old rugby ace Danny in 2021, but their marriage collapsed earlier this year, weeks after Danny released his autobiography, titled Who Am I?, which explicitly detailed his eventful pre-marriage sex life. Next week, Danny will be seen competing on the Christmas special of Striclty Come Dancing, where he will be aiming to scoop the Glitterball trophy alongside 29-year-old dance partner Joita Pristol, 29. Since it was announced Danny and Joita will be performing together, photographs of them looking very warm in each other's company have emerged. Now, during a social media Q&A with fans, Victoria has hinted that she knew the writing was on the wall for her marriage before cozy snaps of Danny and Joita emerged. Victoria alluded to her own romantic woes when a fan asked her for advice on dealing with a breakup. She wrote in response, "This must be the most asked question I've got at the moment. I knew it was coming. I'm ready for it. Acceptance, let it go with love." She continued, "Embrace the pain, suffer it, let it wash over you, and feel it deeply. It's a necessary part of the process. Meditate, sit with your emotions, allowing them to rise and fall, and observe their transformation and eventual release. I meditate in an acupressure mat. I highly recommend that. Listen to your thoughts, but don't let them define your reality. You can create your next moment." Victoria added, "How are you going to choose it to be? Use all the pain as a catalyst to move you forward, see it as a lesson, and approach your lesson with love and gratitude. It's your opportunity for rebirth." Victoria has been something of an open book since her split was revealed. Danny shared a statement via social media in mid-November, explaining, "Victoria and I sat together this weekend and agreed to separate after 4 years of marriage. Whilst we've had some wonderful times together, we've also recognized we're on different journeys, and whilst this is sad news, it's also a new chapter for us both to pursue our own happiness." But Victoria has not been wallowing in self-pity, and has taken to social media in the weeks since to share uplifting and positive posts as she adjusts to life as a singleton. Earlier this month, in a lengthy post, she wrote online, "The purpose of this post is to share my journey and provide solace to others who may be going through similar experiences. It is important to remember that even if you feel alone, you are not. This season can be challenging and emotionally taxing for everyone. I understand that some may perceive this as an excessive divulgence, but if my words can offer solace or aid to someone, I am compelled to share. We are connected, and what does it say about us if we cannot lend a hand to one another? I ended up in a coffee shop writing this. I love to write. I've always felt able to articulate my heart through words. I've pledged to myself that moving forward authentically means I have to bear all. And I don't mean to tell Instagram per se. I mean in the sense of life. We all have to live from our hearts, which is my sole intention." She continued, "I have found myself deeply submerged in the process of healing. There have been moments when I've awoken without an understanding of the day or time, and I've grappled with self-isolation and profound self-loathing, shame, guilt and loneliness. I've even ended up on the floor in the fetal position listening to Taylor Swift. Which I think every woman can resonate with. I've experienced a tidal wave of emotions that I've had no choice but to sit through and suffer. While I have not yet fully emerged on the other side, I am steadily progressing toward that destination. I had to go inward, and I had to delve into my inner self, which was challenging. I had to sit with my inner child, who experienced abandonment and rejection and relinquish control. I had to surrender until I achieved a sense of complete acceptance and peace. Healing is a beautiful experience." She went on, "Today, I took myself on a date in London. I danced with strangers on the street, spilled coffee on my new shoes, and stumbled upon a charming old lady who noticed I had cake smeared all over my face, and we ended up having the most unexpected and heartfelt chat. I also got the wrong train home. These moments, raw and tender, shape my perspective in ways I never imagined. Every wound can heal. Your heart is always whole. It's the messy, tangled parts that make the journey so uniquely beautiful. My awareness is creating a stillness, and I'm enjoying the space. We all have come to understand that our hearts do not truly break, but instead, they crack open to allow more love to flow in. This perspective has shifted my understanding of pain and heartache. Instead of seeing these experiences as something to be avoided or feared, I now see them as opportunities for growth and expansion. Finding positivity in her sadness, she said further, when our hearts crack open, it is a sign that we are ready to receive more love, compassion, and understanding. It is through these cracks that the light of our true being can shine through. It is through these cracks that we can connect more deeply with ourselves and with others. In this position of openness and vulnerability, we can heal and transform. We can abandon old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. We can release the pain and embrace the lessons that come with it. We can cultivate a more profound sense of self-love and acceptance. It is in these moments of cracking open that we have the opportunity to grow and evolve. We can choose to let love in, to let it fill the spaces within us that were once filled with pain and sorrow. We can see our cracks as beautiful reminders of our capacity to love and be loved. The only non-negotiable that I have to do now is continue to love the *k out of myself. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.